See, my total debt is $64,138.06. That is ridiculous.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Baby, you should know this.
I ain't going. Wow.
I
Hello, my hustlers. It's your girl, Ro. I am big, you guys. I just wanted to introduce this week's video, you guys. This week, we are going to be tallying up our debt, getting a final number, and tallying up what we need to make by the end of the month. I want to take you guys on this journey with me so that we can get our hustle on and hustle our way out of debt. I truly, honestly believe that we can do it, okay? And we just got to stay focused, remain humble, and do what we got to do, okay? And you guys will get a chance to see what we're working with in the next few clips. And then you'll also get a chance to see probably like half a week of me doing a little bit of my side hustles. I'm in transitioning now with my main side hustle, which is braiding hair. I had to shut my business. I didn't shut the business down, but I had to leave the building that I was working out of. My lease was up, and it was no need for me to renew it because I've been finding myself getting more deeper in debt. Okay, so that extra money that I've been spending out on rent, I'm just transitioning everything to my home. You guys see my baby kitty cat knocked out sleep, you guys. So he's resting. And so it's time for me to get out and get to work. So just watch the next clips. If you don't want to watch it, skip on past and go through to the actual meat and potatoes of me working. But I think that the next few clips is very educational. I'm going to be creating a full video on how to do this. Like how I actually come up with it, and I just need to figure out how to do it and be discreet about it because I don't want my personal information to be shown, okay? Other than just, what I write down and put in there, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. So y'all stay tuned, watch the rest of the video, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get our hustles on. Let's get this debt paid because we deserve to live how we supposed to live. Amen. Amen. Let's go. All right, you guys. So I am back, and here I have the sheets that I am going to be using to help with paying down my debt. You guys, I have completed this in maybe about 5 hours. It took a minute for me to figure out everything, get everything put on paper, figure out what I want to do with it. And the most important thing is that I use a pencil. And the reason I say use a pencil is because you can always go back and erase, and you don't have to keep using up sheets if you're using a pen or a marker or something that you can't erase. But the first thing you want to do, which it really was my last thing that I did when I was doing it, is make sure you have an account of all your accounts. Like, what money do you currently have? What money do you have currently in your bank on the day? You really supposed to, I did this on the 4th, but it's really supposed to do it the 30th. So you'll know going into the 1st, what to expect for each day. Like, what do I need to make every day per month to meet my goal? Okay. And then you want to jot down the name of the bank, the amount that is available, and the date that you check. Now, this is going to be checked periodically throughout the month. So this is just a start. Okay. And then you'll know, with each week, actually, we're going to do one per week. So with each week, you'll know what to expect for the what is to expect at the end of the week as far as money go. Now, I actually wanted to add in debits and all this other stuff, but that's going to be a whole nother sheet. Now, this part of the video is not to get into detail about this. I'm going to create a whole nother video, you guys, so that we can get more in depth with what is going on. Make sure you have your nice little handy calculator on hand. I usually use my phone, but this will probably do better if it's not attached to your phone. That way you don't have to keep swiping and whatever the case may be, especially if you're using your phone to look up your apps and your banking accounts and things of that nature. All right. All right. So that's that. The next would be your income that you're generating each day. So you want to make sure you date it. Like, what day did I make this? What day did I make that? So If you have a job, a 9-to-5 job, of course, you're not going to know what you made for that day unless you calculate it. But again, at the end of the pay period, you're going to have taxes taken out. So you want to make sure that you put that as after taxes. Okay. These jobs, they don't tax me because those are independent contract work and I have to pay taxes on them. So I can actually put that down per day on what I make as well as my braid business. Okay. So you want to write that down per day, each day that you made. So going into November, we're already on November 6th. I will say the 5th and the 6th, I did not work at all. I did not make any income. So, I mean, the 5th, actually, so today is the 6th. So I'm going to make some money today and we're going to add that. But as you can see, going into the 6th of the month, there's nothing that I can work with right now. Okay. However, my goal is to make sure that I have what I need by the end of the month. Now, it's going to get complicated because you're going to have to spend out this money because you're doing this. You're supposed to do this ahead of time. So going into the next month, you will have what you need. But we're playing the catch-up game, okay? So we're going to get it, okay? So I just need you guys to stay tuned in and help me on this journey. You know what I'm saying? We can help each other out. So the first thing I have is my bills. And bills are those things that are in the household, those things that you get on a monthly basis. We typed it reoccurring, okay? That means that we get this every month. There's no change in it, okay? But each month it may change based on what you use, okay? But your mortgage and your rent mostly pretty much will be the same unless it changes. Like mine is going to go up because I pay rent, and where I live, they're going to go up. So that's going to increase that, okay? And that's going to happen when my lease is up in January. But again, we put the month, we put the type, the bills, and list the bills. So my main thing in this video is to let you know what the amount that I need to make. So this is a past due amount. So if I add up everything, including the past due amounts, I'm going to need $3,242.13. That is a lot considering what I've already made this month. And then if I just make my normal payments, I only need $2,325.98. Okay. So currently that's that. However, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. Debt. This is the main thing that we want to work on. Okay. And this is what we're going to use our side hustles for. This we're going to use our paycheck for. However, my paycheck is not enough to cover this. So we're going to have to move some of my side hustle money into this money. Okay. So we're going to work that out some type of way. But as you guys can see, my total debt is $64,138.06. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. So I went ham on the credit cards. Yes, I did. Yes, I'm guilty. Okay. But I had to do what I had to do to live how I needed to live, to take care of my children in the time that I needed to do it. I've never been so like the type of person to use a lot of credit. But in my mind, I was being told one thing, like, you have to educate yourself. Please get educated on credit, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in the situation I'm in and messed up, okay? But we're not going to look at all of what there is. If you can see it, cool. But the main thing is $64,138.06. And then for monthly, if I just make the minimum payment, I need $2,780.99. Now, if we add both of those, this and this up for the month, we're going to get that total for you. And then I also created this as a debt payoff. So we're going to begin at totals at the beginning of each month. So at the beginning of each month, we're going to write down, we're going to put the month, we're going to put the beginning balance of that month, the amount that we paid out, and the ending balance. So as of today, there are a few things that already been paid, like rent and my storage fee. Those two have already been paid. So we're going to have to put that in, deduct that from our monthly bills, which we don't want that. Okay, let's put that back. In the debt payoff, we're going to be using this. So starting in, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that should have already been paid. This amount should go down, but keep in mind, if I'm only paying a minimum, that amount is probably going to increase again by next month. Okay. So after we pay our minimum, we're going to go back in with whatever remaining amount we have and pay, extra, if that makes sense. Okay. So this is the amount that we want to be focusing on, per month plus. Okay. And then we're going to put it in per date that the monies is being removed out of the accounts. Now we're going to use that snowball effect where we do the smallest bill, pay it off, and take that money that we owe each month and put it into the next bill. So for this bill, the following month, I should have $60 to put towards that bill. And then going forward, each month, you're going to, use the snowball effect to pay down this debt. Now, the key thing that I want you guys to understand is when we are doing this with our side hustles, we're going to look at that bill and say, for today, I need to make $66.86. I'm going to take all that I make in this month, or in this, whatever I do today, if it's $66.86, and pay off that bill. Okay. Even though the bill is already paid for the month, this bill actually is 66 now because it already paid 30 because it was 90. Okay. So since it's already paid for the month, for the 5th, I'm going to still make that money and I'm going to put it to the side so that I can pay that off before the next billing cycle. Get it? Okay, good. This one isn't due until the 21st. So our goal now after that, so the following week, we're going to make $126.33 so that we can go ahead and pay that off by the 21st. Okay. And then move on and on and on. That is what we're going to do to get this debt paid. So now that we've gotten the meat and potatoes of how we're going to take care of this debt, we can go ahead and focus on work. So what I'm going to do, you guys, don't pay attention to my hands. I have hard-working woman hands, okay? I can't keep my nails done because of the work that I do with my hands, okay? But it's okay. It's okay. All right, so now we're ready to begin working, okay? So all the rest of the clips that you are going to see is going to be me doing my hot side hustles, and then I will be back and forth. We're going to try to do one video a week, back and forth, coming to this and showing you guys, each day what we earned and if we met our goal. So I'm excited. See you in the next clip. All right, you guys. So I am editing my footage and I just realized that my videos that I had done of me doing my side hustles, Instacarting and things of that nature is missing. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it got deleted or what, but I don't have it. It's no longer there in my phone. So this would be the end of this video. And I did get busy sort of kind of in between that and the middle of the month. So the next video that you're going to see will be at the mid-month mark. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that is why there isn't any more footage. So until the next video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notifications bell. And as always, be a blessing to others. Bye.